Well, it looks like rain, and it feels like rain. Here it come again. Hey everyone, how you doing today? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain here again. It's funny because my last video that I was doing on my green power salad, that happened just before the rain, and then the rain pushed me. So we'll see what comes of it. So, what I realized is I began doing these videos at the table with raw foods and a good sharp knife and a nice renewable sourced bamboo cutting board. And I said, as the vegan guru, I'm going to bring people the education and the awareness and the insight of the raw food lifestyle so that it will help them and heal them and change them for the better, whether they apply this knowledge or they're just aware that it exists. So at some point in their life, even if they implement it here and there, they will have the true, real benefits that it will absolutely create. But little do we know what occurs in our everyday processes and our thinking patterns that we think we have down shift and change nearly immediately or over time. So, like I said, I began this to help people with their diet, with their health consciousness lifestyles, with their inner healing, in their ability to change what they don't like about themselves, because the raw food diet is so powerful and has such potential to basically get rid of what one doesn't want within themselves. Well, it's funny that I can learn lessons from my own journey that I thought I had down when it came to the raw food passageway, and that is, the further you go into the raw food life, the deeper you dig with other elements, because this isn't just about raw food healing, this is about healing. And raw foods are a proponent and a excerpt of that process, but it digs in deeply, because as we grow with meditation and deep breathing and yoga practice and exercise and fitness and coming to truths and closure from our past and our decisions, our inadequacies, our strengths, all of this starts to reveal itself as we go deeper into the journey of self-awareness, deeper consciousness, and searching. And it all begins with wanting to heal ourselves. So when we start to want to heal ourselves, we start to make these moves. We start to make these changes. We start to push ourselves in directions that we weren't in only moments, days, or hours before. And then we find ourselves sometimes in positions that are uncomfortable or that are quite revealing. So I have learned that with the raw food element in my life, and there are other raw foodists who are on YouTube and have spoken through their journeys. And if you're in the game, you know who they are. And I don't know if there's copyright, legalities involved, so I won't say names, but they've been great mentors to me because of their honesty and their truthful, open sharing of what they've gone through during their processes of being a raw foodist slash human being. So I woke up today from having these reoccurring dreams that are very deep in my history and structure and are very painful and just are dreams that will not let go of me and something in my computer consciousness. So it's told me it's something that I have to face. And the reason I have to face it is because it's so difficult. Thank you, Ja, has brought me sun. Well, and every other living creature in this domain I'm in. But I realized that when you think you have things handled and you think that you are done with something or you are stronger because of it, even though that might be your outlook here, that isn't exactly what is here or here. There is a much bigger picture at play. And I just thought it was important to make this video today because when I woke up, I was in an emotional state of awareness, and I'm not going to say depressed or depression, but it was like, it was heavy, you know, the emotions and the feelings and the memories and the realities of what I was witnessing in my dream state to my conscious state were so real and so painful that I knew that something was changing within myself, and the direction and the course of my life was not going to be the same that it was 2 weeks ago. So my last video, the Strawberry Sessions, you know, I revealed some more truths of who I am and about myself. And you might say, why is this fruity guy opening up so much? I can't answer that. I'm just opening up because I'm in the human experience. And I am living every day unknowingly in what will come out of me, what will come at me, and what I can recount as historical and refer to and document at the end of each day. So I'm an open book, page 00993000. It doesn't matter. I am absolutely exposed to the human experience, and I'm not afraid to share whatever is happening, because if I don't, then I am going to just put myself right alongside cattle herd society, who holds things inside, has dysfunctional relationships with others, lets it fester and become cancerous and heavy-weighted and limiting. So I am going to let it all out always as I move forward and go, and I think that is the best thing we can do. So if you're going to step into the process of raw, I'm going to say healing, I'm not even saying raw food healing, but raw healing, then these different elements are going to come into play as you dig in deeper and deeper, and you start to chisel away all of those blockages that have allowed you to get to this point in your life that wasn't 100% truthful. So there's going to be a point in our journey, if we're doing the right thing and we're following the actual correct course of who we are, and what we're meant to be here to do, that we're going to be exposed as a sham. All of the things that we thought we were are going to be revealed as untrue. All of the things that were loose in our structure are going to start to flake off like old chipping paint. And all that's going to be left is the real foundation of our skeletal system and what is this being. And for me, I've been learning more and more lately what this being is. And this being, my personal being, is not what I thought it was throughout most of my life. I've had to have a lot of beautiful things occur to show me the power of love. I've had to have a lot of horrific, challenging, heartbreaking, soul-cracking occurrences happen in my life for me to know what love is. And the reason I say love is because that's the end game. So everything we're going to experience and go through in this life is going to end in suffering, if we allow that, or it's going to end in love and acceptance and inner strength, and the list goes on from the inception of the love spirit. So I'm on the love train, and I'll tell you, my train is going through places that don't even have train tracks. My train is going where people are throwing rocks at my windows and spray painting me with, curse words. My train is breaking through barriers that people have put into place with themselves and others, such as judgment and negative intentions, that I am busting through left and right every single day I open my mouth or I put my shoes on. So my train is a love train, and it's going strong, and I'm stopping at nothing. And if you want to ask me where I will ever stop, there is no answer. I don't think that this train can stop. It is going to go past my physical form and into universal bliss. And I can't help what is unfolding before your very eyes because I'm documenting it. And when I take that knife to a cutting board and I am cutting my fruits and I am cutting my vegetables, I am also cutting into deeper layers of what I am about and what I need to figure out and where I need to be. So it really has come to a encompassing placement as of lately that something's been triggered inside me to say, you know what, this vegan guru, YouTube channel experience isn't just about recipes, and it isn't just about educating people about inner healing with foods. It's about experiencing life. It's about exposing the truths that are within you that you have been keeping ingrained and enclosed for so long that you have to allow the process to release it. So I didn't even plan for what would occur. I just kept on being true to myself, and I just kept on cutting my fruits and vegetables, because by the process of living a raw food diet life, you are digging into deeper levels of your structure and of what you have been keeping away from yourself, in turn, of course, others, but firstly yourself, for so long, that every day forward, and I know this sounds kind of funny, and I got to watch my time because last time the video did get cut short early because my technicians, they did not tell me about the time limit on the camera. So you have to realize that when you begin something that is life-altering, like a raw food diet, it's not going to happen right away and overnight. But if you keep true to inner healing and ridding yourself of sludge and mucus and buildup and blackness that is inside of you, because it must at some point come out if you're going to do things correctly and openly and allow the process, then too are going to come emotions and memories and different aspects of your unique individual journey. And I just realized that today. I had an aha moment when I woke up, because I really, like I said, I came from this place and these dreams and these vivid memories of things that are so painful. And I said to myself, why is this happening? And I realized it's because it has to happen. And that's okay, I'm embracing it. So if it seems like, this raw vegan guru guy has gotten a little deep lately, or he's gone off subject, I'm actually right on line. I'm right back to the cutting board with an apple, and it's all the same platform and same experience that I've been sharing with you the whole time. It's just that I'm being as genuine and truthful as one can be. So am I exposing myself to the world? Yes. Does that have me feel fearful? No. May people judge me? So what? Is it something that I should only keep to myself? Not a chance. Could it cause limitations in my journey because people see a side of me that I don't want to see? It doesn't matter. I am going to be my genuine, true self the whole time. And if it works for you, then we're in cahoots. And if it doesn't work for you, then thank you for letting me know so that I can connect with those that it works for and works with. So we're all going to be connected in the love space in the end. Those are the only people that I want around me anyway. So I'm going to put myself out there in the present moment every day, and whatever comes out of that is going to be the truth. And if something doesn't work out and it becomes more difficult for me, then I realize that it is untrue, and I just need to take a little turn from the direction of how I'm walking and do it differently. So that's kind of, the synopsis of my raw truth today. All is well. I am fine. I don't mean to get, heavy on you. I just mean to get truthful on you. So there is no issue here except the issue of being alive, present, wholesome, and healthy. I do feel great. I am very excited about the fitness exercise program that I've started. I've really felt tremendous benefits, and it's been very, very powerful. But, things are for their reason. And as of lately, there's been exposure to a deeper self. And I am going to go through those processes because I have to. And I'm just happen, to be in front of a camera sometimes when I'm doing it. That's all. So all is well. And what I have to tell you is accept anything that is occurring in your life as it will go through its motion, and it will dissipate. It will only grab hold and become stronger or bigger if you allow it to by your thoughts, by your actions. Allow the fact that you've had a painful childhood to ride away. Allow the fact that the love of your life is now gone and not dead, but the feelings of death are what you have. Allow all of these things to happen, because if you don't, believe me, it's just going to be a big black hole in the end, and we don't want black holes. We want a beautiful open version of this expansive universe to come within us like a breeze, and for us to breathe with it as we are. So that is what I have to say about my raw journey, and I'm glad that I can share it with you because I have to release it out for my own health and my own purposes. So it's great. I actually today I got like a little overloaded on my sugar levels because I was doing like plums, apples, bananas, peaches, and corn. And it brought me to even higher levels. So you never know what's going to occur every day and how much death is going to rise out of you. But I know that you have to accept it. So stay strong, stay beautiful, stay true to who you are. Always reach out and write me. I'll do anything to support you and show you that you're not alone here on planet Earth. Well, I'm on planet Earth. And remember, I got the knowledge going on. If you have any questions about your health, if you're really looking to change the direction of how you're feeling and you're confused about what is happening, shout out. Get on Instagram, Raw Joshua Consultations. Get onto my Facebook, Joshua Michaels. And always write me on my email. I always have it listed under most of these videos, but it's avocado, AVACADO, grape@gmail.com. I'll do anything to help you because people have done anything to help me to be here today. So stay strong, eat fruit, and just acknowledge anything that is happening in your life because it's for its purpose and reason. And accept that the deeper you go, the deeper it gets, and the more revealing things become. So have a beautiful, blessed day. The sun came out for just a moment, so that was actually a sign that I am perfectly on the right path for what I am doing and what I need to continue doing, and that is just to be true to myself and all of those around me, which is you. So have a beautiful day, or perhaps it's a night, and what is that? Positive vibrations.